Hello, I'm John Fritch. I'm the Dean of the College of Humanities, Arts, and Sciences at the University of Northern Iowa. And we're doing another Define It with the Dean today. Today, we have with us Siobahn Morgan she is the Department Head of Earth and Environmental Sciences. What's going to happen is Siobahn will give me a word and then I will try to define it. And if I get it wrong, she will tell us what the word really means and why it's important to her in her research and teaching. So with that, Siobahn, what's the word of the day?
The word of the day is patera.
Patera.
P-A-T-E-R-A.
I will say that a patera is, given what is behind you, I will guess that a patera is a rock on the moon.
Oh, so wrong. But you're not too far. Technically, I think behind me might be a crater.
Oh, yes.
And a patera is a type of crater, a kind of irregular crater. So there's also the complication that a patera is also a shallow bowl. So if this was an art class, you would have learned that, or a design class. A patera is a type of bowl, but a crater is a kind of bowl as well. And the complication with craters is that they come in different formation processes. There are craters that are created from things hitting the Earth, or whatever planet it is, as well as craters that form from volcanoes. So, just to see the variety of craters, and these are special craters that are kind of messed up. So we're going to look at some messed up craters. So there is the definition of a patera. So we have both impact craters and volcanic structure craters, which is complicated. When I say crater, I have to say impact or volcanic. And so it has a weird shape, kind of a scallopy shape, complex shape. It's not just a circular hole that a simple crater is. And pateras are seen on different worlds. For example, here's the Sax patera on Venus. It is actually the region that has the circles here. Okay. And some of the area up here as well is part of the patera. It's a relatively large region on Venus. And the thing with Venus is this is not a real picture. This is actually a radar image. So what you're seeing is actually texture. And this is lava that is plopped out later on. And so this is technically is a shallow bowl shape, sort of elliptical, which is kind of weird for a crater. And we have also a volcanic crater. This is actually a volcano on Mars, which is Apollinaris patera. You get to have a lot of fun words when you're doing astronomy because they name them. Yeah, they name them after all sorts of obscure people.
And Greek gods and Roman gods.
We've run out of Greek gods a long time ago. There's different cultures, different societies. I can't even count how many different names of things there are. And actually, you'll see one that might be familiar to you. So this is actually a volcano, and the opening of the volcano, in this case, is a crater. And in this type, because it's irregularly shaped, it is a patera. Mm-hmm. And the slopes of the volcano are on the side there. And we can go to Mars. Another part of Mars has a elongated impact crater known as Orcus patera, which is kind of weird looking because it is elongated, possibly from a low altitude or a low elevation coming in skimming type of impact.
Sure. And
a volcanic crater called Loci, which is not named for Marvel. Okay, it's not for the Avengers movies or Thor or anything like that. Well, in a way it is. It's named after the Norse god. But this dark area here is the patera, and that results in huge volcanic eruptions. So this is actually a nice volcanic opening here. And the last one is on the moon Titan, which is a moon of Saturn. And this is a patera that is on the edge of what is literally Mount Doom. It was named after the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Fun place to visit, Mount Doom. So Satra Patera is right there. and Mount Doom is right next to it. And this is actually a flow of material. They think this is actually a cryovolcano, a ice volcano. So we have some really bizarre things that are pateras, going from rocks to lava forming, to ice forming. You know, it's impacts. It's all those different things.
I've never heard of an ice volcano before.
Oh yeah, cryovolcano is a happening area.
Wow, interesting. Well, thank you, Siobahn. And tomorrow morning when I eat my cereal out of my shallow bowl, I will know that that is a patera. And I also will be thinking about the irregularly shaped craters that we looked at today. Thank you.
Good. You're welcome.